Fearless Girls Workshop is a lively, wholly interactive, very powerful session packed full of advice and guidance and encouragement for young women, giving them the life tools they need to navigate their way through girlhood, early womanhood today. It is everything I wish I'd had growing up as a teenager and more. Adolescence can be such an overwhelming time, and today the pressures, especially for teenage girls, are huge. Stress at school, concerns about the future, body image worries, online and offline bullying and harassment, early sexualization, crippling comparisons to filtered images that simply are not real. And the natural sum of all of that is a crisis in confidence in so many girls, and worst case, mental health issues. The sad but undeniable fact is that girls tend to go through their lives less confident than boys anyway. Not always the case, but often. And psychological distress though, so feelings of worthlessness, inability to concentrate, stress, anxiety, those things have been on the rise in our young girls at an alarming rate in recent years. And it is a problem we have to go to work on. So the messages in the Fearless Girls course are precisely the messages that we need to deliver and reiterate again and again and again. When I was a teenager, if you were having a tough time at school or with a social group, you could come home, shut the door, and enjoy a bit of sanctuary. Social media now permeates every waking hour, so kids can be got at 24/7. And I think there is a special kind of pressure on girls to live their lives in the public domain from a very young age. So to be an influencer or a brand, and to get validation in the form of likes and shares. And if they don't get that validation, it can leave them feeling pretty worthless, pretty unpopular and unloved. Social media, I think, can also be a wonderful thing. But regardless of how we feel about it as adults, simply telling teenagers to reduce the amount of time they spend online, whilst it might make complete sense, is difficult. So that might be a control we have, that is a control we have as parents and guardians of young children. But as teenagers grow older, rightly so, they gain more independence. So it's trickier. As social animals, we feel the need to be connected with other people like we need air, like we need food and shelter. And social media is simply the way that people connect today. So messages that social media is bad simply won't wash. But giving young women tools to keep certain things front and centre of their mind whilst they're online, that's doable. Giving them tools to deal with certain situations that arise online with poise and with confidence and class and ease, that can work. The session, of course, focuses on far more besides social media. So the overriding message is that confidence, feeling happy with who you are and completely comfortable in your own skin, is something that can be learnt by anyone, regardless of how they're feeling now. So it can be tailored to whatever the school or centre feels they want the primary focus to be and how much time they have to dedicate to the workshop, be that 2 hours or half a day or a full day or more. It implements a host of hints and tips, practical exercises and follow-up ideas to inspire young women to smash through limiting beliefs and bring more of what they want into their lives, to overcome nerves in high-pressure situations, be that in exams or speaking in public, anything outside of their comfort zone, to be a class act offline, so to lift themselves and other people up and deal with real-world conflict, to be a class act online, so to see through the fake world of fillers and filters and to feel comfortable, in control and true to themselves online, to master techniques to raise their self-esteem and communicate with ease. And especially for older girls, they can learn tools to feel career ready, so to find what they're passionate about, to start looking at adults as soon-to-be peers, to reach out to potential mentors, to exude confidence in interview situations, and generally feel excited for their future. Delivering the Fearless Girls workshop gets me so excited because of the response I get from students, parents and teachers alike. So I have had students who are seemingly disengaged at school, even disruptive, light up and participate more than anybody else in the room. I have had parents email head teachers to say what an impact the session has had on their daughter and how happy they are that the school is focusing on such a crucial subject. I have had a teacher phone me to say that one of their students used the tools they learnt in that workshop to raise a flag and speak up about an issue they were suffering with outside of school and suffering in silence. And as a result, they got the crucial help they needed to come through it and return to safety. And when you get that kind of response, it becomes something you want to deliver every day, forever. Confidence truly is a magical ingredient that you need to succeed at most things in life. With it, you can shoot for the stars. Without it, opportunities can literally pass you by. But it starts with childhood, and teenage years are so important. So this workshop arms young women with everything they need to build, radiate, and genuinely feel more confident. And it gets them to inspire the same in others. I would struggle to think of many things more important than that.